Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is our downstairs bathroom. Before, it is kind of messy. It looks like it was set up for like a washer and dryer in the one closet, and we just, after we painted the one closet, we used it for food storage because it's off the kitchen. But yeah, I used some clearance paint and it had a pink tinge to it, but I'm okay with that. Thought it was going to be more gray, but honestly, I'm okay with a little more color in this house, as long as it's not like very loud colors. I still want things to be kind of neutral and stuff, but yeah, our cat definitely got into our wildflower seeds that we had in our bed. That one I was going to try and salvage, but I don't know. This is what our front yard on the side, we took down the old fencing and there was kind of like this makeshift, I don't know, coop or something, porch. But it's like rotted pallets. So taking that out. And then we found some old steps in the backyard that we attached to the house so you can get in and out of this mudroom area easier. It looks a lot better. And then we're burning up some of the old wood and yeah, just trying to flatten it out and get all the trash and debris out. Then we did some shish kebabs. Is that how you say it? Shish kebabs. On the grill. It was really good. We're just trying to use up some of the veggies we already had and dip into some of these big spices that I got before we moved to this house. Yeah, and I'd say they were seasoned pretty good. It's been a while since I made another video because we've been doing a lot of work on the house. But I don't want to just post without showing more progress, so it just takes time. I don't have a lot of storage on my phone currently, and that's what I record from. I don't have any cameras or any equipment, so sometimes that limits what I have to record. So I try to record some things when I have a little time, and then other things I feel like are just going to be more of a before and after on my videos for now, until I can get more into just cleaning and another routine. But this flooring we got from Lowe's, it was clearanced out. I think they're just going to discontinue making it. So we got that for the kitchen, and that's made a world of difference. It looks so much better. And then I ended up getting a lot of marketplace finds for different things. Excuse me. This is a carpet roll and carpet remnant we got from Martin's. That made a really big difference in the living room. And then that free sofa that we had in there, it had rips on it when we got it, but I thought it was a really cool looking sofa. And it got us through, but now that we have nice flooring in there, we got that out and we're just using our blue velvet piece we had. And this is Conrad with his cool shades. But yeah, we've been trying to do marketplace pickups and stuff when we go to Sam's Club or something. And then we were celebrating Father's Day, just kind of showing you the progress we're at with flooring and tile before you see a more finished product. But yeah, Father's Day, we had people come out for our well because our water it's been a progress. But they were also digging out this big stone, and then our neighbors came by and they moved it with their big tractor. But we have running water. It's just we have to like go down and manually fill our tank, which is very frustrating. So we had a bunch of food for Father's Day, and we offered it to the guys that came out and helped look and figure out what the problem is. And now we're just kind of like relaxing and going through the deals that we got when we went grocery shopping at Walmart. I found some really good clearance items for the kids for school next year, for Junie when she grows. And then my friend Courtney, she's having a baby shower. She's having a little girl, so I got a few things for her gift that I'm gonna do. I try to get those when I see them, like the $1 and sometimes $2. But like these packs of bras and like underwear, you get 10 pairs. So for $3, you break that up. It's really not that bad. But yeah, so I picked up a few things like that. And yeah, I really want to focus on just like the good wins and the good progress in these videos and keep them more upbeat. I've just been going through a very hard season of life, and I can't fake it. I'm going through it, so like I can hear it in my voice and what I talk about in the last couple videos, and I have to acknowledge it and know that it's there and give it space to grieve and stuff. But I really don't want my page to turn into like this just like page of grief and loss. I kind of like made a joke with my husband about it. Like, I'm like, I don't know if I just like don't want to make videos anymore. I'm like, my life's kind of sad. Like, it's just kind of depressing sometimes. And we laughed about it, but it's like, yeah. So this was a day we went to pick up cabinets and stuff, and we stopped at one of these really cool beaches. We're just trying to see like new beaches every time we go anywhere by the coast. So it was a really cool day. And we got cabinets for the kitchen. I'm trying to think what else we got this particular time, but yeah, I know we got plenty of things. So I think I got all these cabinets for like $60 that you see, and then we're gonna put them up and figure out the layout I wanted for them. And then we went back to get another big item, and we stayed overnight at a hotel so the kids could swim, and we shopped at Target and just really made it like a nice little staycation, because at this point we are tired out of home renovations and we are selling off all of our like big item things that we don't really need so we can like fix some other things in the house. But yeah, this was the last little haul that I needed for my friend's baby shower stuff. And then I got some stuff for my kids too from this Goodwill. This was like a new location, so it was fun to look through stuff. The girls helped me pick some of it out. And everything I got was 50% off or 75% off. So, yeah, I got some things, some leggings, some champagne glasses, and one of these is a shower curtain and the other is like a regular curtain. And then same for the curtains over here. But yeah, I think like yellow tag was 75% off that time and gray tag was like 50 or something. But yeah, and then these I got for Juniper. So they're all a couple sizes, but new or like new items. And those are for Vivian. And I found this nice little hamper. Kind of matches Conrad's hamper. I thought it'd be good for the girls' room. Conrad being silly. I did their hair. It was funny. They see me do like my hair, the older girl's hair, and Conrad will kind of come up and so I'll do something with his. So then we decided to do a big yard sale before we took our stuff to donation. I think we made like $100-something. There was only a few people that stopped. It was mostly like the guy stuff that Chad had. And honestly, most of it was off Marketplace. Like 2 of the sales were off Marketplace anyway. So, but we donated. And then this is the gift I got for Courtney. It's like a baby shower tower instead of like a cake, like a diaper cake. I did like gifts and rolled those up, like little onesies and stuff, and like the pillow. So this was her baby shower. And then we got to see our old neighbors, like our bestie old neighbors. Conrad got to see a truck and a car, and then the kids got to do a trampoline park with their friends. So yeah, it was really good. And then we came back and started working on the floor and little flowers from the baby shower. So now we're working in the dining room, and this was like a $40 shelf I got off Marketplace for the living room. The flooring is what we stopped for. When we stopped at the hotel and did an overnight, it was like $100 for this insane amount of flooring, and we priced it, and it was just like definitely worth driving a little further away. But we also just, like I said, was feeling like we needed a good overnight. We decided we were gonna sell our pool and not put it up for the summer, so we thought taking the kids somewhere they can swim, and it wasn't crazy expensive. So yeah, it was a good experience. But the floor in the dining room, it worked out really well. So I'm just kind of showing you, it was this peel and stick, and I did it around in the living room, and it looks well, kind of butting up to the kitchen floor and the foyer, and with the carpet and stuff too. And then I showed you before the walls where it was all white, and then I showed you like the paint samples of the colors that I got at our last house, but I saved them for this house. So I put them up on the wall, and it's very bright. It was mostly to cover the uneven wood slats and stuff, and just to give it more of like this beachy vibe and not just like stark all white. And this is beautiful juniper, 4th of July. Yeah, so this is some fireworks and stuff with the family we got to enjoy for the 4th. But my plan is to do like a whitewash over the white and the colored. And that's that open little into the dining room. We're going to put like a bookshelf up. But yeah, we had a good 4th of July weekend. We tried celebrating and using some of the decor we had packed away from our last house. And this is just kind of showing progress, burning more. We sold our pool. So that was like bittersweet. Obviously, we were looking forward to a fun big pool summer, but well work is definitely a priority. So yeah. These were some onions that we had grew in our yard from bulbs. It looks like we have some squash out there that's like doing well. Other than that, I don't know about my tomatoes and stuff. This is the well guy they were digging up for our new piping. Yeah, so they were able to get it all done and squared away within a day. So that was nice. And then, yeah, so now we're all set up with that. And we've pretty much just been working on setting up the landscaping on a budget. Yeah, so these are some, we went into town to grocery shop and stuff, and it was just like cool pictures of the lakes around us. And Chad got doors on the bathroom, the downstairs bathroom. We got flooring put in here. And this is the end of it being painted, so you can kind of see the color in the daylight. Still have to put the toilet in, but he got all the plumbing set up for the tub. We just got to get a few fixtures. The dishwasher's put into the island. We got the curtains stapled up. Things are starting to get together, putting up trim. But yeah, the doors match, so that looks nice. This is the upstairs bathroom. We got the flooring. It's the same as the foyer, the blonde wood. Definitely my favorite flooring. Chad likes the darker wood. I like the blonde wood. We've kind of had a little bit of it all in like the different houses that we've had. We've had like gray flooring in one of our houses. Our first house we started putting blonde wood in, and that was my goal, was to get the whole house like that. And then but we usually go with like what's budget. So this was like a fruit salad I made. The kids loved it. It had white cherries, strawberries, and grapes, and then I put a little lime juice on it to help the fruit stay preserved, I guess, for a couple days. It helps it like not brown. Gives it a little flavor too, so it was really good. Yeah, we've been trying to like really enjoy the summer too. And every time like we pick stuff up or have to do laundry or something, we try to make a fun excursion out of it. So this, I spray painted the cafe table, and I spray painted that other table, and then I started working on the fencing, the white picket fencing. I was painting it white. There was only like one paneling that was painted white when we bought them, so making it match. This is what I did for the landscaping after they were done digging it up. We moved the trampoline over so it wouldn't get as much mud, and now I'm just kind of showing the messy kitchen, but like the progress with the trim and everything and the paint. But I'm making another fruit salad to meet up with a friend in Bangor, and this is the drywall progress, and I filled in a bunch around the trim with joint compound. And yeah, this is the whitewash over the color panels in the living room, looking pretty good. I started painting the white border on the barn so you can kind of see, and then I painted the barn doors. Chad got the barn doors put on. We still have to fix the windows because the top window is cracked, the bottom window is cracked, but I'm painting around the door and the steps and the windows here. Just kind of showing you before. I already painted it, but so this is the side door I need to paint, and then these are we found like a wild raspberry bush, so I started picking some to add to that fruit salad I was talking about. I ended up making I cut cantaloupe, I did some of the red raspberries, and then I added pomegranate. It was pretty good. Pomegranate seeds are definitely a different kind of texture. My oldest daughter liked them. My youngest daughter was not a fan. Chad and my friend Andrea, they were like, they're all right. I ended up getting some Cool Whip, and the kids finished their fruit salad that way with adding Cool Whip to it. They were able to eat the seeds, it helped the texture. I thought it was good. So, and then my perennials are doing well up here, and the bumblebees are loving it. So I was showing the bumblebees on here. It was just cool. And yeah, then we picked up some free pillows, and this was a cool view. And now I started painting the trim and the cabinets. I mixed a yellow I had and this blue cabinet paint. They were the same brand but different kinds of paint. I was a little worried because one said something about being oil-based, but they mixed really well. And this blue reminds me of the blue in my first house that I used for my stairs and my living room trim, and in my kitchen. So it kind of gave me nostalgic vibes. It made me happy, and it just makes the dining room look so much better. So these free chairs that I got off the side of the road a few weeks ago, I cleaned them up, but they still look just dingy. So I have this spray paint that I got from Martin's. I brought it with us from the move. I knew I'd use it for something, and this is what I'm using it for. So yeah, just freshening it up, and now it'll kind of look a little more polished in the dining room with everything else. So yay, very happy with how it's turning out. Also, we picked up some charcoal from the store, and it was like beer charcoal. I don't know. Chad thought it was funny. And then I decided to reroute the walkway because I had it to the side. I was thinking we would park that way, but Chad didn't want to park over all the new piping we just had put down, which I totally get. So we salvaged this fencing from the other side and hodgepodge and put it together so it would be a little privacy fence, and we just got to add a gate. But then I spray painted it, and then I got this $30 pool from Walmart, so we put that down, and I added the cushion and all the decor to the little pool area, and the kids love it. This is just like a little bit like a week or so after we put everything down. The kids have used it. We've been loving it. We made a little golfing putt-putt mini golf little area by the grill pad. The dirt and stuff is kind of messy, but we have the hose and everything now, so we can clean stuff off, and it's pretty small and easy to handle. So we got the rocks and the border set up. We have a mess because we're doing the tub right now. And Chad put up a tire swing for the kids. They've been loving that. It's really pretty, but I hope you all have a blessed day. Here's a little bit of meal prep, taco bowls, and you'll get to see a little bit more of the tub. It reminds me of our first house. We put a garden tub that looked very similar in our first house. So, but yeah, lots of meal prep, and I hope this gave you some inspiration. We'll probably be doing more cleaning videos now that things are more finished, but I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.